All right. I call this meeting to order. This is the Village of Oak Lawn Board of Trustees regular meeting, and we're meeting today in the Village Hall, 9446 South Raymond Avenue. It is meeting number 2026-08, Tuesday, April 14th, 2026, and it is 7:30. Okay, roll call, please.
Mayor Vorderer.
Present.
Trustee Pembroke. Trustee Oliniechek.
Here.
Trustee Mallow.
Here.
Trustee Stalker.
Here.
Trustee Desmond. Trustee Sack.
Here.
We have a quorum. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Veterans, first responders may salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It's always a pleasure to start our meetings, Chief, with some promotions. You want to take the podium?
Mr. Mayor, Madam Clerk, trustees, Manager Phelan, again, thanks for the opportunity to do the swearing in. We have two lieutenants up tonight. First up will be Lieutenant Andy Walsh.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Andrew Welsh,
having been appointed to the position of Fire Lieutenant
having been appointed to the position of Fire Lieutenant
in the Village of Oak Lawn, County of Cook,
in the Village of Oak Lawn, County of Cook,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and faithfully discharge the duties
of the position of Fire Lieutenant to the best of my ability.
of Fire Lieutenant to the best of my ability. My daughter Emmeline is Penelope, my wife Lauren, and Cecilia, my other daughter.
Wow.
Good job. Congratulations. Good luck.
Congratulations.
Lieutenant, congratulations.
Congrats. Congrats.
Congratulations.
How many times she practiced that?
She just practiced like twice before we came over, and that was it.
It was the fastest ever.
Yeah, yeah.
I might need her to help me. All right, next we have up Lieutenant Brendan Burns.
I know, when the lieutenants look.
I, having been appointed to the position of Fire Lieutenant
Having been appointed to the position of
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
in the Village of Oak Lawn, County of Cook,
in the Village of Oak Lawn, County of Cook,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution
and the Constitution of
him?
the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution,
Oh, okay.
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the position of Fire Lieutenant to the best of my ability.
of the position of Fire Lieutenant to the best of my ability. My wife Nadine, my oldest daughter Charlie, my middle daughter Cassie, my newest son Bo, my mom, dad, and my two sisters are here.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Lieutenant, are you a Brother Rice graduate?
I am.
I know your dad is. Half this board are Brother Rice graduates.
LR Crusader team.
Yes, we do.
Redhawks. Again, thank you very much. We greatly appreciate that. We have two great new young lieutenants to add to our ranks.
All right, and we're going to approve some
Thank
new
you.
to hire here to replace your retiring guys tonight, aren't we?
Yes.
Good, thank you.
You ready?
No, he's right here. Go right here.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Mayor. Go ahead, get out there.
Are you gonna go in there? Take it with him?
Please do. Thank you.
Joe, hold up for the mayor, Joe. Claire? She signed in. She signed in? There?
Recognize your time.
I know.
Clapping again. You look like you're clapping. Where's Francis Ford?
I'm worried about it.
A couple times, 2 times.
Joe don't know.
No? Get fired?
All right, we're now getting into the business of the village. I'll give you guys a few minutes to leave and party, okay?
Not the young guys, go back to work.
Yeah, yeah. Officer, can you shut that door the hallway? All right, thank you. Public comments, Madam Clerk?
Yes, we have one. Irene Mahoney.
Did you find out if we're blasted?
Hi, thank you for the opportunity. At a trustee meeting in March, I asked about a sound ordinance because there was a speaker on top of the Nada Center at 8 in Richmond. I was concerned that the Islam call to prayer would sound 5 times a day. I was sent an ordinance from Tom Phelan's assistant about sound decibels, which didn't address my concern. Mayor Vorderer told me that I could discuss this in detail with the village manager, but that never happened, so here I am again. Tuesday of last week, CBS News featured Little Palestine celebration at 83rd and Harlem, where they unveiled an official sign showing Little Palestine. Officials and business owners said that it was a significant development that recognizes Little Palestine as a formal district and is part of a plan to attract future cultural and business projects. What happens next is the population will vote Muslims for public office. Do you see what's happening in New York? One of the tenets of Islam, aside from treating women as property, is that lying is justified if it brings about the desired effect. Friday afternoon between 12 and 3, traffic on Harlem is a nightmare. Cars, pedestrians needing traffic officers. Now a 55,000 square foot mosque community center is being built. What will that do to traffic? Who will pay for that inconvenience? Residents? The mosque at 7360 West 93rd Street serves 50,000 Muslims. Currently, there are mosques at 8840 South Ridgeland with the speaker in Oak Lawn, 11512 South Normandy in Worth, and 10555 Southwest Highway. My friend, a black woman, and I went into the Muslim restaurant next to Gertie's. We waited 20 minutes and no one would seat us. They do not like black people. At 95th and Central, J.B. Bushback's parking lot was full of cars. It looked like it was from a wedding of Muslim people. A man stopped traffic at 95th and Central. When I told him from my car that he couldn't do that, he started swearing and approaching my vehicle. Another man had to stop him. I've seen a parade of young Muslims in cars, beeping, displaying Palestinian flags, yelling, and creating a commotion. They don't know our traffic laws, they blow stop signs, and drive erratically, and I've witnessed all these myself. I'm here because I'm afraid of what is happening to our community. The Muslim Brotherhood wants us eliminated, they want Sharia law, and they want us to conform to what they need instead of assimilating into our country's laws. As a village, we need to do something to protect ourselves. I'm not an Islamophobic. I'm just a concerned citizen who is afraid of what is to come. I'm sure you are aware of what is happening in Britain, Ireland, Italy, France, Sweden, Denmark, Finland, etc. They've lost the battle. Political Islams feel entitled, they devalue women, and aggression is excused. There's been more rapes, for instance, in 2024, they
I'm
had
sorry, I re-
69,184 rapes. March of 2025, approximately 100.
Excuse me, Irene, your 3 minutes are.
Okay.
Your 3
Thank
minutes.
you very much.
Public comments are not the opinion of the village. I just wanted to express
Right,
that.
I-
But thank you for your sharing your opinion. Do we have any other public comments?
That was all.
All right, we'll move on to conflict of interest. Any trustees have any problems or issues with anything on this agenda? Hearing none, we'll move on to the approval of the special meeting minutes, day number 2026-06, dated March 20th, 2026. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Trustee Oliniechek,
Here.
Trustee Mallow,
Yes.
Trustee Stalker,
Yes.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Motion passes. Approval of regular meeting minutes, number 2026-07, dated March 24th, 2026. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Roll call.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yep.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker,
Yes.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Motion passes. Move on to new business by village trustees. As usual, we'll start in District 2. Alex?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just a couple of things. I'd like to recognize our staff for an extremely good job handling an extremely difficult situation in the village of Oak Lawn. We had some squatters that took over a house that was a rental property, and they were pretty efficient in getting in. This was our first go at handling squatters under the new laws that were passed in January. And I want to commend Gary Godino at the full court press that he and staff did to address the situation fairly quickly and without any major issues. We had to get the people who owned the land to agree to how we wanted to approach it. They did agree with it. We were able to bring our police officers in, and we were able to get the squatters out fairly quickly after we brought legal in. It was a great job by all of the staff, especially under the circumstances of the newer law going in. As you know, squatters were protected with a lot of rights before the new law went in. Now that the new law went in, it's made it much easier for municipalities to approach and to eliminate those types of situations. So I just want to thank staff for and it truly was a full court press by our public work, not our public work, our village, what is his?
Property maintenance.
He's property maintenance. but he's
Property maintenance, yeah.
property maintenance, but he's also in charge of rental properties and village staff that deal with that. And then also our police department, who did a wonderful job at swooping in when we had the legal rights to do it. Secondly, I want to mention some public works people that do a great job every day, and I ran into a couple of them. And we have a new young staff of public works, and I know that they feel appreciated by the residents, but they feel that the police always get the press and the fire always get the press, and we don't too often talk about our guys who are out there making sure that our streets are plowed and that the streets are repaired and that the sewers work. So I just want to make a special mention to those guys. You know who you are. And then I will tell you that talking to the village trustees, we are going to be doing a breakfast or a lunch, probably a lunch, for appreciation for all village staff, but especially our public works. So I'll work with you, Bill, on coordinating that day. And then finally, I just want to make a confession. I am a loyal White Sox fan, so what I'm going to say next is going to be a little bit rough, but the Chicago Cubs organization allowed the Oak Lawn Spartans and the Revis Rams to play at their field after a game on Sunday. And if you love baseball, like our kids love baseball, and the kids who played on both sides, to just see their faces and to see the passion that they had playing on a historic field, I can tell you that it was a great opportunity for both schools to do that. I did get to see my son return to pitching on that mound, which was very big to me because he hurt himself earlier in the year. But just the camaraderie of both schools who were true sportsmen. It was a really good, high-scoring game. And I will tell you that for that day, I will have to admit, I kind of like the Cubs, and I think that they're nice. But the organization did a great job, and I just wanted to recognize them.
Thank you, Alex. I'd just like to comment on the squatter thing. This is not a major problem in the village of Oak Lawn, but we have had previous incidents which could take months to go through the legal process and get them. Now, the new law doesn't give us immediate right to get them out of there. But it speeds up the process quite a bit.
Yeah, the previous law, you came in there, you announced that they were a squatter. The people who owned the property had to give them pretty much an eviction, and it could take up 6 months to a year. And we don't have a lot of it, and our staff has done a very, very good job. But the new law, Gary, I don't know if you want to speak about it, the new law and how we were able to work on it allowed us to expedite that process. What would have taken 6 months to 8 months was done within 30 days. So it was really good. And I know that residents, when they see that, it gets them concerned because, you know, somebody's not living in our community that should be living in there. And it was good to see how the law worked. We had to get legal permission from the owners to serve the people who were squatting an eviction notice, and the eviction notice was immediate. If they served us with any type of false paperwork, here's where the big rules come in. If they served us with a false lease, which was they were doing before, we could at that point, because we had a deposition or sworn statement from the realtor, we can at that point say that's false, and they could be arrested at that point. So I don't know if legal, you want to comment on how that happened?
I would just comment to say that your summary of the new statute is correct, and that's exactly what would happen is things would get so complicated with paperwork. And if you have a police officer goes to a home and somebody shows them what looks like a signed and executed lease, how do you know if it's fake or not? So you're exactly right. The new statute allows that to be streamlined, and that's what we did.
Yeah, so I know that we've learned a lot from it, that I probably could have gotten it done within 7 days, but we had to go through another process. But if you want to be a squatter in the Village of Oak Lawn, we're not going to tolerate it as always, and we will handle it very, very quickly this time. Remember, we in Oak Lawn have great police, and we will take you to court, and we will fully make sure that you're prosecuted. Please do not do any crimes in Oak Lawn. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. District 3, Paul.
Thank you, Mayor. I have no.
And District 5.
No business, but I do want to mention something about squatters. After I retired from ComEd and an electrical contractor, I started buying homes, and I bought 10 of them. 2 of them had squatters in them. It's very, 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 or was, very difficult to get those people out. The only way I could do it was to tell them that the door was broken, take it out and leave it out. That's not legal, and I know that, but they got out. All right, thank you.
District 6.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just want to talk a little bit about the pie retention project for everybody in District 6. The project is moving along. I think we're actually a little ahead of schedule. I'm now attending a bi-weekly meeting with Assistant Village Manager Jerry Dillon, Bill Meyer, and staff from Village, as well as the contractor and construction crew. It is very inconvenient to the residents around there. I apologize to them. Most of them know the benefit that's coming out of this. There have been, a few complaints here and there. We've had a couple issues with water, with cable, internet, just a couple different things. But our staff is handling it. We had one issue where, I don't know if I got this right, Bill, but they had dug a hole, they went down, they were doing something, and we found out there was a water valve that was damaged or whatever, needed to be replaced. So some houses that weren't notified were inconvenienced by this, but it was a good thing because we had it open, the hole was there, and we did our repairs. So again, there's inconveniences around it, but, when this is all done, it'll be a huge benefit to everybody in District 6. So I just ask for everybody's patience and understanding. Continue to call myself. The people have the site on, there's a page on our website with the phone number to call and everything. So if anybody has any questions for District 6 about that, just look on the website and follow the numbers and who you need to call. But we are doing good. We are ahead of schedule, and everything's going as planned. So that's just the update for that. That's all I have.
Thank you, trustee. Village manager.
Nothing this evening.
Okay, consent agenda, number 11. All items on the consent agenda are routine and brought forward at the direction of the Board of Trustees, village manager, or village committees, and will be enacted with one motion. If discussion is desired, that item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. Request Board of Trustees approval to waive the village fees of $206 for the use of barricades for the St. Nicholas Church 53rd Annual Greek Food Festival on Saturday, June 20th through Sunday, June 21st, 2026, located at 10301 South Colmar Avenue. B, request Board of Trustees approval of the Oak Lawn Library Summer Reading Foam Party to be held Saturday, July 25th, 2026, at 9427 Raymond Avenue, Cook Avenue, that's Dumpke Drive. C, request the Board of Trustees approval and direction to the Fire and Police Commission to promote one fire lieutenant and one fire engineer from the current eligibility list and hire one candidate from the upcoming firefighters paramedic eligibility list due to upcoming retirements. D, ordinance 26-08-17, an ordinance amending Title III Business and License Regulations, Chapter 2, Municipal Occupation Tax, Section 6, Hotel and Motel Occupancy Tax of the Village of Oak Lawn Village Code. E, ordinance 26-08-18, an ordinance creating a new Chapter 6-19, and that's the Opportunity, Affordability Keystone Residential Construction and Sales Program in the Village of Oak Lawn Code. F, ordinance 26-0-19, an ordinance waiving competitive bidding and authorizing negotiate general contractors agreements for the village's residential construction program. G, resolution 26-08-34, a resolution in support of Municipal Housing Authority. H, resolution 26-08-35, a resolution approving a proposal from Strand Associates Incorporated for engineering services related to the 2026 sanitary sewer rehabilitation program in the amount not to exceed $141,500. I, resolution 26-08-36, a resolution of the Village of Oak Lawn, Cook County, Illinois, declaring its official intent to reimburse certain capital expenditures for the Oak Lawn Polaris Park Flood Control Project. J, resolution 26-08-37, a resolution approving a proposal from Christopher B. Burke Engineering Limited for professional design engineering services for the Phase 2 of the 2026 street resurfacing program. And K, resolution 26-08-38, a resolution approving a proposal from Ale Warren Oil Company Incorporated to provide fuel tanks and supply gasoline and diesel fuel for use by the Village of Oak Lawn at agreed rates determined by the Suburban Purchasing Co-op competitive bidding process. Motion?
Motion to approve.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, call the vote.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes. Village Clerk's report?
Disbursement Resolution Number 2026-08D, dated April 14th, 2026, in the amount of $12,102,996.56.
Motion to approve.
Second?
Second.
Motion?
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Trustee Stock.
Yes.
Pay the bills. Now, in the village president's report, we have A, ordinance 26-08-20, an ordinance authorizing the issuance of a Class 2 tobacco retail or license by the Village of Oak Lawn to World Tobacco LLC, doing business as World Tobacco and Vaping Operations, are operating at 6340 West 95th Street. Motion, please.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? Call for the vote.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Motion passes. Congratulations, Guy. Just remember, we keep a close eye on our tobacco stores. The police on a regular basis will be in undercover and try to get you to sell to anybody under 21. And if you should do that, you'll have a substantial fine. You understand that? Congratulations, and thanks for investing your money in the village. Thank you, sir. All right, B, ordinance 26-08-21, an ordinance decreasing the number of Class Liquor C licenses by one and the number of Class Liquor SVG liquor licenses by one and whatever the word is.
Simultaneously.
Authorizing the issuance of a new Class Liquor license and a new Class Liquor SVG liquor license by the Village of Oak Lawn due to a change in ownership at the Homestead Bar doing business as the Homestead Bar, 9306 South Central Avenue, Oak Lawn. Motion, please.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none. Vote, please.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Trustee Sack.
Motion passes. And we have the owners here. Do you want to step up to the microphone and tell us what you? Current owner's here. Congratulations. I know that your family wanted to move on from a wonderful business that was in our town for many, many, many years. I was really kind of worried that perhaps that would not sell and we'd be tearing that building down, but it has historical significance. And I might point out, and I did that with your new owners, 34 years as a police officer, I went to every tavern in this town on a repeated basis for police calls. Never once in my 34 years did I ever go to your tavern. Your dad and you ran an establishment that was fine. And if our new owners want to say something?
Thank you.
Step up to the microphone.
I want to thank you for the opportunity.
Sure.
We're really excited, a little nervous. It's kind of a big task to take on, but we're happy. We're super, super excited. We, like yesterday and today, it's a beautiful day, and just said, what a great opportunity to do something with that, space that's attached to the bar. So we're really excited to do some nice things.
Did you close on it yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, once you close, you'll have your liquor license and you can start selling right away.
Thank you.
Again, thanks for investing.
Where's that located again?
And there's your trustee over there.
But we also wanted to let you
Diane.
know, we've been here 25 years. We lived in Oak Lawn, we own a real estate office in Oak Lawn. We want to stay in Oak Lawn. So
I've legally been drinking there my whole entire adult life.
Wow, that's good to hear.
I
Come
cannot believe I never responded to a call with him in there.
And unfortunately for you, he lives across the alley from you.
Well, it's good and bad, right?
No, we're happy to have you in the neighborhood, and it's, Dottie and her family have done a great job keeping it going, but they wanted to move on, and we wish you all the luck.
on. Thank you, we appreciate it. Thank you so much,
Thank
everybody.
you. All right, I have no comments, so I'll take a motion for, no, we have to go, a motion to go into executive session. Pending litigation. Motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Roll call.
Trustee Oliniechek.
Yes.
Trustee Mallow.
Yes.
Trustee Stalker.
Yes.
Trustee Sack.
Yes.
Motion passes. This is the end of our public meeting. This is a private session, so I thank you guys for coming out, and